210 items. I will say that is on the high side. If you put a bunch of diapers and wipes and a bunch of clothes and a bunch of books, sometimes we can get up there, but I would say probably there's some things we can cut off. So let's get into it. I do not recommend this high chair. My favorite is the Mockingbird. I know it is more expensive, but it is worth your investment. Yes, the silicone Hawkeye collectors. I actually just used my last one of these for my kiddo. He had a little bit of a cold, and I used some of the colostrum I expressed pre-birth to help him out. For the coolers, I honestly would just go with one. I personally prefer this kind of like bottle style cooler. I have used and liked both the Mom Cozy and the Series Chill. All of this is fine. It's probably like a little much. Like I think you could just do the top row and the silicone feeder and not this corner. I personally prefer this kind of nursing cover to this one. So I would take this one off, leave this one. This is fine. This is fine. Yes to all of this. Here, I personally do not prefer any of these kind of bibs. I use these silicone ones with the little catcher on it for when kiddos start solids. And I don't use fabric bibs for anything. These are the kind I would like. I take the rest off. Love them, my best friend. Yes to these. Nook is not a great bottle for oral development. This is the only bottle my breastfed baby would take first time around. So like sometimes it just is what it is and what are you going to do? But I highly recommend having a couple different options like the Even Flow, the Dr. Brown's, the Pigeon, the Glucola are all great ones. Nook, perfect match. That are a bit better, particularly if baby's going to be nursing and bottle feeding. All right, these things here, I would keep the Mom Cozy bottle washer on, and then everything else I think you could get rid of. I personally never have a need for like a big pitcher like this. I pour the milk I pump directly into the bottles for the next day, and I never need a pitcher or anything like that. If you do get the Mom Cozy bottle washer, it also dries, so I don't use a drying rack, and I don't use anything like this. Like I do everything in the bottle washer and don't need anything else. Yes, to the nursery stuff, any decor that you want in there is great. All this is perfect. This is all fine. I do think it's a little bit heavy on the bassinet sheets. I think 2 is good there. Same thing on crib sheets. I think you can get away with 2. And then, baby blankets, I don't use a ton of. I use like swaddles, and then I use sleep bags. Obviously, yes to the mattress protectors. Love the Hatch sound machine. This is also something that if I see it on people's registries, I get it because we use ours a ton. I'm not personally a big fan of the Owlet sock. I have the Nanit for breathing monitoring instead. But if you're going for like a cheap video monitor, then maybe you would want something like this. Another option that's out there are the Sleep of Mine sleep sacks that like glitter in the light from your monitor so you can see baby breathing. So sometimes people like that. Love the Hello Baby monitor. I would get like a floor stand for it or a stand that mounts on the wall as opposed to one that hangs on the crib. Yes to the sleep bags down here. All of this is fine as well. No complaints here. All good. Freestyle wasn't my personal favorite. I feel like people are raving about them and I just had a lot of leaks. So I don't know. But yes to the Honest Burn wipes. I love these. All right, all of this I think you could skip personally. I do not use these little bags for anything really. I use a wet dry bag in my diaper bag if there's a poopy diaper that I need to bring home to throw away, or I use like a disposable grocery bag. And I don't think you need the wipe dispensers if you're going to be using the Honest Burn wipes. They already pull the next one, and I think you only need one organizer. These are all fine. All good here.